Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a quick link column using Qlites. These are the balloons that light up from Qlites. It's pretty awesome. It's going to be cool. Stay tuned right after this. Okay, we're back, and like I mentioned, we're going to be using Qlites. We're going to make like a topiary column using quick links. So we're going to use half helium, half no helium. I've tried this with just air, and it's, you're really going to want to use helium for the top part of this column, but I think it comes out pretty cool. So first thing to do is you're going to take these are 11-inch balloons blown up to about 9 to 10 inches, okay? And we're going to make a quad. So you take two balloons, you tie them together, you fill up the other balloons, make sure they're the same size, you tie those together, and we make our quad. Alright? So once we have our first quad, I have a second quad that I already assembled. And we're just going to place that right on top of the first quad, okay? Whoa. Alright? Just like this. And make sure that your balloons are not like this. They're going to be netted like this. Now you can put the weights right through it, or you could just rotate this one and this balloon, and that's going to put it together. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to rotate this balloon, and that balloon, and then you're going to straighten it out on the table, and you're going to have your base set up, okay? Now we have our base. I went already and made a water weight by taking two balloons, filling them both with water, and tying them together. Alright, now, quick note here is that you don't want to blow them up, fill them up with water too much, otherwise it's going to lift up your base, and it's going to be wobbly, or it's going to be a little bit off keel. So, just make them nice and tiny like that, and I'm just going to pull them apart and bring them down to the bottom. On the bottom, you're going to have a nice stable base, and we're going to start putting together our quick links, okay? Quick links, if you guys don't know what a quick link game is, it's just a special type of balloon that has a little nub on the end, so you have basically two nozzles, and you can attach them together. These balloons here, all these balloons in this video, I'll put in the description below. I reached out to my balloon distributor, and they were gracious enough to send me all these balloons to make this video, so check them out. Like I said, I'll put that link in the description area and all the different types of balloons that you need for this video, like always. And but go ahead, and we're going to take 4 quick link balloons, any color to match your theme. I already made a duplet with one set. Okay, now we're just going to blow up another duplet, so we have 4. Okay, so far we're still only using air, okay? And we're going to go ahead and just blow them up. Almost to full length, okay? That's about 12 inches. And just make sure that they're all the same size. I'm just going to take my other balloons here and match them up, and they are. And we're going to go ahead and make a duplet with that by tying them together. And then we're going to take our little extra nub or nozzle here on the top of our quick link and attach it to our other set of duplets. So we're going to make one long string of 4. Okay. Once you have your string of 4, we're going to take either side of your quick link string, and we're going to take that and tie it around our base. Okay. Like so. Pull it up and wrap it around. Tie it in a knot, or you can wrap it around the lot, but if you tie it in a knot, way safer. Alright, so I'm going to change the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing here. Once you have your quick links attached to your base, we're going to go ahead and just take 5-inch balloons. We're going to blow them up to about 3 to 4 inches. You know, it's not a science, so whatever you think looks nicer. If you want to have smaller balloons in there, that's okay. If you want bigger ones, that's fine too, but don't ever blow them up fully, because that's when you'll start getting poppage, especially if you're going to be going outdoors. But this one I would keep indoors, because quick links, you really don't want to expose any balloons to heat, and it's not going to be as sturdy because we're not using a column. So this would be really for indoor use only. Okay, so you're going to make a duplet of 3 or 4 inch, 5-inch balloon, and make another duplet. We'll put them together, make a quad, and then we're just going to stick them right underneath, in between our 2 quick links here. And we rotate this balloon and this balloon. Okay. that for here and there as well. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is pretty sturdy. This is all air, okay? Once we make the topiary, it tends to get a little heavy. So I'm going to go ahead and use helium for the topiary, and then that's when we get to put in our Qlites. I'm going to lower this a little bit lower, as you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to put this off to the side, and we're going to start making our topiary for the top, okay? I've tried this with and without helium. When you make this topiary, the helium, it tends to fall over. Without helium, it tends to fall over. So I'm going to be going ahead and using some helium today just for the topiary part of this piece. Alright, so quick things about these Qlites, just some quick tips for you. Make sure that you put them on before you inflate them. You can get the light on after you inflate them, but it tends to be very difficult. So make sure that you're turning the switch on before you inflate them. The way they do that, you just press the button, you push it in, and it'll actually light up. Right now it's really light in this room for the filming, so you're not going to be able to see it, but you can always just check by looking in there, making sure the light is on, okay? Another quick thing is that these only stay floating for about 5 to 7 hours, so if you have a job that's the next day, make sure you're going to inflate these, or it needs to last a long time. Make sure that you're not going to be using these, or just to make sure that you find an application using air-filled, like columns, frames, and so forth. Okay, so flow time is 5 to 7 hours with these. Make sure you push the button, and really want to go ahead and use them for air-filled applications. In this design, I'm using half air-filled, so it's probably going to stay up a lot longer than 5 to 7 hours. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start activating them all. We're doing topiary, so a topiary piece is 12 balloons altogether. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up my packages of Qlites, and we're going to start turning them all on. I keep wanting to say ignite, but we're not burning these guys. We're just switching the lights on. Okay. So let's go ahead and I got one started. Two. Okay. So once we have our 12 Qlites lit up, we're going to go ahead and start using helium, and we're going to make 2 quads, which is 2 groups of 4 to start. We're going to add those quads together, and then add an extra 2 on the end, and that's going to be our topiary balloon. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is take your quads, and you're going to make, you're going to put a 5th balloon in the center of your quad, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and blow up our 5th balloon. Tie that right to the center of your quad. So when you straighten it out, it's going to be basically like a flower. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? You're going to do that twice. You can do that to the other quad, and then we're going to put a duplicate on both sides. I'll show you what I mean. So I have one pre-assembled, another 5 balloons. Just place them on your table. Flat like that. We're going to take our other 5, place them right on top. And same way we did our base, we're just going to rotate a top balloon with a bottom balloon. You have something that looks like this, and then we're just going to take a duplicate and put right in between. We're going to have a balloon here and then one balloon on the bottom. If that makes sense. Hopefully you're following along. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our duplicate. Where did he go? Just going to take a duplicate and put it right one on the top and bring that balloon underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your 6th one. And then on this side, the same thing. It's going to have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your 6th one. Okay? Once you have that, all we're going to do is go to the center, find your center of your topiary, and then tie it right to our top of our column. Alright, and that's it. Once you tie your topiary to the top of your column, that's it. Very easy, very simple to do. I'm going to go ahead and pan out, take a picture of this so you can actually see the whole thing and what it looks like, and then we're also going to dim the lights so you get a nice picture too. Okay guys, hope you like the video. Thumbs up if you like it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if it's the first time you're seeing one of my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.